Hello everyone, it's Alex Marcheschi from Sign Builder Illustrated. I'm here at the ISA 2024 show floor at the Peachtree City Foamcraft booth with the CEO, Ryan Reynolds, who was gracious enough to give us some of his time today. Ryan, thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having us.
Of course. So, a lot of people in the signage world already know about Peachtree City Foamcraft, but it's always important to learn more and about the latest offerings. So could you tell us about the current state of the company and some of the products that you're excited about offering at the show?
So we've been in business now over 30 years,
Yeah.
and our product's been consistent. We're basically known as the number one provider, number one quality, the innovator of new products. We do everything from custom rock, custom wood. If you're going to need to put a light cabinet in the sign, basically
Right here looks great.
we partner with you, and you tell us what you need, and we make it happen.
Yeah, I know. You have the reputation for really strong customer service within the industry. So, as CEO, recently named, what's your vision for the company coming here in these next couple of years? Do you have a certain game plan you're hoping to achieve?
So basically, we're doing more of the same. We are a multi-generational company where a lot of our employees have their kids end up coming to work for us.
Okay.
So nothing's changing. We are just basically maintaining the same values that we've always had.
Okay.
Where once you order from us, you kind of become part of the family.
Yeah.
And if you ever need to reach out to us, we're kind of a trusted partner.
Yeah, and that is the reputation that you guys have just from doing some research. People really feel comfortable that once they become a partner with Peachtree City, it's going to be smooth sailing from that point on.
That's the thing, is they know we've been around for, again, over 30 years.
Yeah.
And they know they can trust us, and they know they can reach out to us, and we stand behind our product.
And that's really important. And you get to see not everyone, you get to see a lot of your clients face to face here, which is important. Yeah. Okay. And then also, of course you have competition. Everyone in the signage industry does. Could you give us a little bit of background on what sets you apart from the competition?
First off, our customer service is second to none.
Yep.
And next, the products and the plastics we've developed are superior.
Yeah.
I mean, the durability of our product speaks for itself.
Yep.
And, we come to these shows and talk to thousands of people, and never do we get complaints, or never do we get something where somebody tells us that we failed them. That's something that we pride ourselves on.
That is great. Impressive. And of course, you have your whole team here, and we're going to get to talk to them too. We really appreciate you taking the time, Ryan.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much, and stay tuned. We're going to talk to some other employees. Okay, as I mentioned, we're talking to some more employees from Peachtree City Foamcraft. Today, we have Cochran here, who is a member of the sales team and does a lot of work. As we already know, Peachtree really hangs their hat on extremely high levels of customer service. And we're here to learn a little bit more about that and some of the new products that they're offering today. Hawk, thanks for being here with us.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Of course. So everyone knows that your calling card is unique offerings, unique monuments, and ease of installation is another big thing that really keeps you guys on the forefront of the signage industry. Can you talk about what you're offering here at the show in terms of the products, the new products, and the sort of what the clients are really coming here to learn?
Yeah, sure thing. I'll go through a quick breakdown. For the people that are new to the product in general, hence the name Peachtree City Foamcraft.
Yep.
We make this product out of foam, but foam is not meant to be scary.
Yeah.
Foam is just a substrate. And I have here just a quick example.
The camera.
Yep, it's just styrofoam on the inside, but we have a proprietary coating that we put on it. It's called poly armor, and that is what is really important here. The exterior finish is just stucco. It's a stucco texture, but we build the entire shape out of styrofoam.
Okay.
So that's how we create the whole shape. So this whole baby right here was solid white foam in its entirety.
Wow.
And then we go through a coating process where we encapsulate it in the hard coat.
Yeah.
And that is really the important part. The foam is not something our customers are ever going to deal with. They're never going to see the styrofoam.
Yeah.
This is going to be the end result.
So that's the secret sauce right there.
That's the secret sauce. If you notice, it has a certain level of elasticity, and that part is very important. The elasticity is telling you, it's showing you that it can expand and contract without cracking or breaking, thus proving that it lives outside. It can expand and contract, and it can survive the harsh environment, the cold, the freeze and thaw, the extreme heat. From a durability standpoint, as you mentioned, for quality, I know that's probably loud.
Look at that.
Loud on the microphone.
There you go.
But we can literally hit it with a hammer.
And it looks brand new after you do that.
Yep. Still has the same shape. There's no crack on the coating.
So I mean that's about as good as you can get there, and also it's not as heavy as a stone or wood installation would be. So that even makes it even easier.
Yep.
And I saw you before. You were showing a gentleman how to install it.
This one I won't pick all the way up because it's got a TV in it, but I can pick it up.
Yeah. And you know, it's easy install and trustworthy material. As we all know, durability with signage is almost the top priority because no one wants to be replacing their sign a few years down the road.
That's right. Yeah, they're designed to last a long time.
Exactly. So, in terms of the actual installation process,
yeah.
I know you have a large team, and you guys are really on the forefront of ease of installation.
Yep.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure thing. So, what a lot of people aren't sure of with the installation, the structure is going to show up in its entirety. It's going to be entirely assembled. It's going to be all one piece.
Yeah.
And when you lay the sign over, what you're going to show is a solid structure, and it's going to have receiving sleeves, so holes in the bottom.
Yep.
And on site, they're going to take their own steel poles. They're going to lay the sign over.
Yep.
And if you can do a post and panel install like people have been doing forever, just wood posts or whatever,
yep.
they get to use what they want. You lay the sign over, you put the poles in the bottom of the sign, you use a little expansion foam to take up the airspace on the pole itself. Mm-hmm. Let that expansion foam set up, you dig your 2 holes in the ground, you get your concrete ready, you stand the monument up, and you backfill around the poles with concrete.
It's that easy.
And that's pretty much that easy.
And that'll stay in place no matter the weather, it'll stay durable, and it's really an amazing product. So in terms of the lifespan of the product, I know things vary, of course, depending on region, weather. Can you talk a little bit about what a prospective customer of Peachtree City Foamcraft could expect in terms of durability, lifespan?
That's a fair question. And like I showed the hammer sample, I showed that we encapsulate it. The materials that we use are not designed to break down. The foam doesn't break down, the hard coat doesn't break down, and the stucco we're putting on there is the same commercial grade stucco people have been using for 100 years.
Oh, really?
So the stucco is designed to last as well.
Okay.
So in terms of you want to put a number on it, the company's been in business 33 years, as I'm sure Ryan has already told you.
Yep.
We know they'll last that long. And the signs we made 33 years ago were used with inferior technology as compared to what we do today.
And they can expect to maintain the color and everything?
The color on all your natural earth tone colors, we have literally basically 0 issues with. Now, on say you're painting a graphic that may be red or blue, that would have to be repainted in 5 or 10 years.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And so I know that I mentioned the regions and different weather and the variability with that. But, you know, you guys are installing in the blazing heat in Florida, the cold winters in Pennsylvania. It really is extremely versatile.
Yeah, it's a chameleon. It can go pretty much anywhere in the country.
Okay, perfect. And, you know, you're the one with the expertise. Is there anything else you'd like the viewers to understand about the product?
I really and truly, the way our company exists and the way we thrive is we believe in putting the best quality out there, putting the best customer service out there. We want the best relationship possible. Yeah. And I try to push all the time. Look, we are a legit wholesale manufacturer.
Yep.
If our relationship with you, the sign industry, is not good, then we don't exist.
Exactly.
We cease to exist. So we push as hard as we can to set the salespeople up with the sign industry to have a success.
And as I said earlier, you know, it's not just lip service. Their calling card really is customer service. If you talk to anyone in the signage industry, they'll tell you that they're known for having extremely high levels of customer service. So we really appreciate you taking the time.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate you being here.
All right, we'll talk to one more employee and then we'll be on the road.
Appreciate it.
Here again at the Peachtree City Foamcraft booth, this time with John Fetter. He's another member of the sales team, and he's going to teach us about some of the more technical aspects about the signage that they offer. John, thanks for being here, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, what are the type of tools and unique design elements that Peachtree offers? Of course, we know about the durability. We know about the lightweight features. We know about the customer service. Can you get a little bit more into the nitty-gritty for us?
Oh, absolutely. What we've got to help out with the design tools is we've got a USB drive that we've got right here. All you guys ever need to do when you come up to us at the trade show is make sure that you ask us, and if you don't catch us at the trade show, just shoot us over an email to our sales at Foamcraft, and we'll be able to provide you guys with them. But these USB drives contain all 56 of our standard models in a vector art format. Oh yeah, it's real great because, as you know, time is money, and when you're thinking about designs, you want to get them out quick enough to be able to showcase to your customer what their sign's going to look like. So we've got all of those preloaded, and we've got full stone column and base layouts pre-designed so that you guys don't have to have a little swatch that a lot of people duplicate 40 plus times. We want to be able to help reduce on the time of your mock-ups and also with the permitting process, which also we've got the tools included on here.
Yeah, and that's just another example of Peachtree City's exceptional customer service. Everyone knows in the industry that you can expect to be considered truly a partner when they work with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. And so I understand that you have some unique turnkey solutions. Would you be able to talk about that a little more, whether that's integrated graphics, things like that that make things a little easier with the USB and everything like that?
Oh, absolutely. So a lot of customers are real big for doing their own Gemini and backlit letter kits anymore.
Yep.
We have turned into an industry that the electronics have really started to take over. But with us, we like to make sure that we can still offer a turnkey solution for everybody so
Yep.
that when it shows up, you guys can take it off of our delivery truck, throw it onto your guys' production truck, go right out to the install site and install it.
Yeah, Hawk was just explaining to us how truly easy it is to install.
Oh, absolutely. I installed my first monument when I was about 13 years old with
Wow.
about a 4-foot tall man, and it was nice and easy. We were in and out within 30 minutes.
Yeah, and everybody knows the sign industry is such a family business.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's really, you can sense that Peachtree City considers all their employees to be family as well. So that's great. So, how easy is it for a sign shop who isn't familiar with selling this type of monument, and they might be a little intimidated to become a partner with you? What can you say to someone who might think about starting a relationship with Peachtree City?
Absolutely. So a lot of people actually do get a little intimidated as soon as they're thinking about these monument signs, and it's because a lot of them like to think that it's a very heavy, you need a lot of engineering behind it.
And that's part of the magic, because it looks heavy.
Exactly. It
But it's
looks
not.
heavy. I've already been actually delivering a sign that was a full brick wall, and me and the customer actually had cars stopping and looking at us, wondering how are these two men carrying this brick monument throughout this entire parking lot.
It's incredible. It looks about as real as you could possibly want it to.
Oh, absolutely. But for the sales assistants to help them alleviate that stress, on that USB drive, we've got all of our tools ranging from photo examples to all of those designs and also the sales tool. So what we suggest is everybody to make a little sales binder, because if you bring in our literature, your customer is going to want to take that literature and you won't have one for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So you make yourself a little sales book and you're able to have a whole entire presentation prepared that you guys are able to rehearse, you're able to train new employees on. It's basically, you guys have got a standard operating procedure for us, we're your employees, but then you also got a sales tool that you're able to take out to go when you're meeting with clients to pitch the product.
Yeah, I mean, what more could the customer really ask for?
Oh, exactly. Everybody wants to be as simple, being able to quick get everything out that door, and that's what we want to help out.
And you guys have been at it for over 30 years, so of course you have the experience, you know what they need.
Oh, absolutely.
Any final thoughts? Of course, we're at the premier signage show in the nation, North America. Are you seeing some trends at the show, some requests from clients that you guys are keeping a tab on, or the pulse of the industry?
A lot of the big things that we're starting to notice now with the industry, with the constant changes, is electronics are really starting to take front and center.
Yeah,
and as you know, we are known for foam. We don't mess with the electronics ourselves, but what we have started to do to be able to take that all into account is we'll actually be able to set everything up for you guys, whether it's a 2-piece, 1-piece, EMC, light cabinet, channel letters. We'll have all of that set up so that when your electrician shows up, we can make their life nice and easy.
It's a bit of a plug-and-play scenario?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
it's a nice
perfect.
and easy system for you guys to go with this. This, for example, right here, we've got it hooked up where we have a main power feed just simply running right up into the back of this so that we were able to keep our nice logo actually out and present for everybody so that when they walk by, they can see the Peachtree City Foamcraft name and they understand really what we are.
So would creating one of these be as easy as just getting the screen dimensions from the client?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Once you guys contact, when you're dealing with the electronic signs, you really want to go to your electronic manufacturer first, whether it's Watchfire, Daktronics, Sirius, all of those major LED companies.
Yeah.
When you deal with them, they're going to give you the specs on their cabinets that they want.
Yep.
And when they do that, that's when you want to contact us. You give us all of those specs and we'll make sure that the structure that we're pricing out and going to be building for you is going to be a perfect surround for that. So you guys don't have any issues when you're installing it.
Perfect. I mean, that sounds like a great scenario.
Oh, absolutely. We want to make sure that we can simplify everything as best as possible for everyone.
All right. Well, John, thank you so much for taking the time.
Absolutely. Thank you for chatting with us.
Of course. Once again, I'm Alex from SBI here at ISA 2024. Really impressive stuff at the Peachtree City Foamcraft booth. Make sure to come and check them out at next ISA if you plan on attending. Thank you.